our teams, the matchup between the number 9 seed Madison Wolfpack and the number 4 seed CCBC Essex Knights. Let's meet the Wolfpack. The keeper from Barcelona, Spain, wearing number 1, Caitlin Coventry. From Canberra, Australia, number 2, Dan Fox.
As we are here at the Shield Striker Sports Complex in Wichita, Kansas for our final game of a pool play here on day 1. And it'll be the 4 seed CCBC Essex. They're ranked number 9 in the country, and they will take on the number 9 seed and number 12 ranked Madison Wolfpack. Scott Hogan with you here on the NJCAA network. Again, we mentioned this is our 4th game of the day. 1 game in each pool of 3 teams today. As this final matchup between Essex and Madison. As we want to take a look at our team comparison, as Essex with that 17-4 record, Madison has not been defeated. That 1 tie. Essex very aggressive offensively. Here you see just over 4 goals a game, just over 3.5 for Madison, and then you look at about a +6 shot per game advantage for Essex, and then the goals against very similar as you would expect here in the national tournament. So on paper, the 2 teams match up very, very closely as they did in our last matchup of the day. We'll look at those scores. That would be the Madison Wolfpack. And let's take a look at those starters. In the goal will be Caitlin Coventry. At a defender, Dan Fox. JJ Espinoza at a defender. Cole Rogers at a midfielder. Justin Blair, also a midfielder, as is Rodrigo Lasso. Another defender is Jacob Unger. Gio Diaz at a forward, Josh Klitz at a midfielder, Hudson Nielsen at forward, and Will Skinner at defender. And tonight for CCBC Essex, it will be Brian Duran Escobar at one of the backs, Jonathan Ishigire at another back, Tom Schroeder at a back, Ryusuke Noda at a midfielder, Angel Vargas Hernandez at a midfielder, Danny Nesturik at a back, Zachary Entwistle at a midfielder, Zen Shimono at a forward, Alexander Martinez at a back, Alvaro Acosta at midfield, and in the goal tonight for the Knights will be Jacob Peace. He is a 6'3" freshman from Maryland. In those starting lineups presented by the official insurance provider, the NJCAA Zurich Insurance. Scott Hogan with you. It's been a beautiful day. What a beautiful sunset we have to our west here in Wichita, Kansas. It got up. I didn't check the temperature, but I got to believe it hit 70 today. It felt nice when I was outside at the secondary field. Now we're over on the stadium field for this evening's action. There you see a great shot of the sun going down here in Wichita, the air capital. Seen a few of the planes go by today, and we are underway in our final match of the evening. Again, 17-4 the record for Essex, and for Madison 18-0-1. In the Wolfpack in the dark navy uniforms and white lettering, and then your white uniforms, black lettering and gold outline for the Knights. And Jacob Peace, he just started this possession. The goalkeeper, 20 games played. He has given up 12 goals, 59 saves. So that's an .831 save percentage. Seen some fantastic goal play so far, as we're going to have looks like our first free kick from a midfield coming up for Essex. And then Kaylin Coventry, in 15 games has started, 32 saves, his save percentage .762. Essex, a little clean route in there momentarily. The Wolfpack will clear it out. And that ball kicked out of bounds. It last hit Essex, so Madison with the throw-in. Will the trend continue this evening? We've had all the higher seeds win today. Now an opportunity. Oh, a pass centered in, but cleared out by Essex. Thought that Madison was going to get an early scoring look. So Madison back to midfield. We've had some really good, clean physical play today. Officials have done a great job letting the players play, but not get it over the top physical. So each team a little bit of a feeling out process here in the first 3 minutes. Essex trying to drive it down in the corner. Thought there might be a foul, no whistle. Now Madison again, there's the physical play picked up, trying to go one-on-one and get a little space there. Down in there, that's Hudson Nielsen. And that shot in there, stabbed by Jacob Pierce. Excuse me, Jacob Peace. So as we mentioned, the higher seeds. 1 seed today, Phoenix knocked off St. Louis 3-0. And the 2 seed Iowa Lakes over St. Clair 2-0. And then in the game just concluded a little while ago, Mercer County over Pellissippi State 2-1. Those are your in-games in order, your 1, 2, and 3 seeds. So the 4th seed here is Essex. Tracked down in the corner and trying to center it in. Cleared back out by Madison. And we're looking to try to get it into Ryusuke Noda. Essex field spread pretty nicely. And a Shimono, and that ball kicked across the sideline, throw in for Essex. And Madison able to clear it out of danger. Essex leading the country in shots. As this long one did not touch anybody. It did not, so that's a goal kick coming for Madison. Also first in the country, shots per game. corner kicks and shutouts for Essex. They had 13 shutouts out of their 21 games played. Madison, they were 7th in shutouts. They had 10. 3rd in corner kicks. So 5th in shots, 9th in goals scored. So we've played about 6.5 minutes so far. Scoreless in our 4th game of the day. The women's tournament also here for Division II. Alternating fields throughout the day. 2 men's and 2 women's games on each field each of the first 3 days, and the semis and finals stay here on the stadium field. Madison back across midfield. This one will head in towards Jacob Peace. And Essex defeated Howard Community College 1-0 to win the Mid-Atlantic District Championship. That was the automatic bid. And Madison defeated Triton 2-0 that earned the automatic bid out of the Midwest District. Another long pass ahead into the goal area to Jacob Peace. Under the lights, again, the Shields Striker Sports Complex, about 5:45. In the next couple of days, also supposed to be upper 60-ish weather, maybe a little bit more wind tomorrow. We'll watch forecasts, maybe some dreary skies and colder, maybe some rain, even thunderstorms. Right now, of course, you know, the weather, that'll change 3 or 4 times before Thursday. Essex back across midfield, trying to work it down in the corner, but Madison to intercept that pass momentarily. Right in front, a high shot and a goal. What a shot in there for number 33, Alvaro Acosta. Just outside of the 18, makes it 1-0 Essex at the 35-31 mark of our first half. Alvaro Acosta, he led this Essex team with 16 goals and 12 assists, both tops on the team, so goal number 17 for Acosta.
The goal number 33, Alvaro Acosta, assisted by number 10, Noda.
And they will give an assist out on the play as well to Ryu Noda. Now we're going to have a corner kick Be taken, it looks like, by Madison's Jacob Unger. Deflected and headed out. As Madison will try to keep the pressure on now, trailing 1-0. Lasso works it down the inline and trying to keep it alive, and I don't think able to save it. Yeah, I think Nielsen just out of bounds. Essex head coach Joe Fiedler in his 13th season. A 5-game winning streak coming in. Now Essex trying to get it back into the 18. Hooking shot's going to sail over top of the goal. First championship appearance for Madison. 6th straight year for Essex. Both teams looking for that first title. It's Coventry handling it in the goal area right now for Madison. Good steal at midfield. And maybe a little too good. Looks like it'll be a free kick coming up. Logan Fry in his 2nd season, leading the Madison Wolfpack. And the other team in this pool is Northeast. And it looks like, as it has been with the first 3 pools, none of these 3 teams have played one another. One pass ahead. Saved. As you could tell down there, Hudson Nielsen was being very conscious not to get offside. Had good crowds throughout the day. What better here at Stryker? Beautiful weather. Come out and watch some NJCAA soccer as a trip up and a free kick coming. Opportunity here for Madison, and it looks like Lasso will go ahead and just tee it up himself. Maybe not. Coming in instead will be Dan Fox. And a header and a save by Peace. Well done.
The save by the ninth keeper, number 55, Jacob Peace.
Peace keeps that 1-0 lead intact. What an entry pass that was from Fox. Gave his teammates an opportunity. A quick little steal Pass centered in, but nice job getting back on defense by Ishijire. Long pass in front, and Madison will hit that across the inline, and a corner kick coming for Essex. And the goal for Essex came at the 35-31 mark. Or Alvaro Acosta Ryunoda credited with the assist. And this will be Angel Vargas Hernandez. Will take the corner kick. Old liner, and it was sailing over the inline, and I'm going to say it hit a Wolfpack member. Hernandez will try it again. Off the rebound, it is in for a goal. Jonathan Ishijire.
The shot on goal, number 2, Jonathan Ishijire.
So at the 28:51 mark, Ishijire makes it a 2-0 Essex lead. Two nothing. Essex opens up the advantage. Still over half of the first half to go. Some substitutions for each team after the goal. Long entry pass. Essex headed out nicely.
Paul Goshkin. Make that Paul Goshkin.
See if Madison can remain patient and focused. Trying to find a way here in the first half to at least get it cut in half. There's a nice pass ahead. And a great save by Peace. Hudson Nielsen trying to squirt one across the goal, but Jacob Peace with a nice save. Yeah, that's definitely not just the goalkeeper, but the peacekeeper. It had to be done. And that was another excellent opportunity for Madison. They've had a couple of cracks at it, but again, Peace with a couple of really nice saves. Looks like another substitution. That's Rio Miyama.
Leo Chester.
Miyama out of Tokyo, Japan, the freshman midfielder. Pass ahead and giving up on it. Oliveira just lets it go out of bounds. substitutions. It's Jorge Mendoza for Madison.
And for the Wolfpack, number 16, Jorge Mendoza.
Madison working it back up on the far sideline. They'll work it down on the end line. Pass centered in, headed out. Another pass and a header going to go over top of the goal. Good opportunity again for Madison.
The header over the goalpost, number 6, Cole Rogers.
As Cole Rogers got that opportunity. Rogers in there at 6'3", as out of Auckland, New Zealand. And a collision, a Wolfpack member is down. And that's number 10, Rodrigo Lasso. Looks like he will stay out there, and this will be Dan Fox. He made a beautiful entry pass from about this position on the field a little bit earlier. This one maybe sailing a little high, and a header went off the head on the rebound. It's cleared out. Peace, another save. Jacob Peace with that .831 save percentage so far. He's perfect in this one. We're about at the halfway point of our first half. Essex with a 2-0 advantage. They are the higher seed at the 4. Madison is the 9. And Northeast is the other member of this pool. They will play tomorrow against Madison in this same time slot.
Also in, Jaden Joseph Wiggins.
Jaden Wiggins into the lineup for Essex. He's sporting a protective nose guard. And the Wolfpack making their first D2 National Championship appearance. Finding themselves in a 2-0 hole here in the first half. I think that pass actually hit our referee. It'll end up, it's going to be just a restart. have had one comeback win in our 3 matches today. That would have been in our last game, as Mercer actually trailed Mississippi State 1-0. Tied at 1 at half, and Mercer went on to win 2-1. That pass last touching Madison. Battle for control near midfield. Essex pass it ahead. Yeah, it's got to be offside. A little bit ahead of the pack was Acosta. You could see Madison players threw their hands up when that pass went ahead to Acosta. I think very important for Madison to try to trim this at least a 2-1 here in the first half. With Essex and so good defensively, tops in the country with 13 shutouts. They know how to play with the lead. Costa pass centered into the middle of the field, but Madison deflects it back out. Essex will bring it back into Jacob Peace. Well, Madison momentarily had control, but Essex it to the far sideline, wanting to attack from there. Pass deflected, cleared out by the Wolfpack. And the whistle will signify a free kick for Essex. We're under 18 minutes. Pass out on the right wing. And splitting 2 defenders, but not the third. Was Oliveira. Shield Striker Sports Complex is home to Division I men's and women's JUCO national championship soccer the last 2 seasons. Now this season and next, home to Division II. Visit Wichita does a great job in coordination with the NJCAA in running this tournament. There's a goal kick coming out for Essex. Got 5 substitutions overall coming in, 3 for Madison, 2 for Essex.
In for Madison, number 20, Mason Leslie. Number 21, Gilherme Amaral. And number 15, Josh Hill. And number 20, Zen Shimono.
Sergio Prada. Prado in. Madison getting in some subs, see if they can get a little spark offensively. Madison again works it to the middle of the field and across the far side. And you can see Essex is beautifully rotating their defensive set. Keeping Madison at arm's length. Is that pass ahead? Actually saved, and then Peace was heading after, then it was booted, I think, over the sideline. And is a throw in for Madison. Six, they try to get a long pass out to midfield. And another throw in coming for Madison. Again, a pass, nobody home, and it'll roll harmlessly back to Peace. Those goalkeepers just kind of play possum, and sometimes they'll just make a defender come back there before they pick it up off the ground. And they hit the deck, and I think a free kick. Gonna come straight away. That was Acosta hitting the deck. He had the first goal. And the official will show Madison where they can line up that little four-player wall. It looks like it'll be. Oh no, and a long shot is score. What a shot by Tom Schroeder on the free kick to make it 3-0 Essex. Just beautifully hooked it in the left upper corner.
With 12:10 remaining in the first
and
half.
what a first half
For the Knights.
3 goals.
The Wolfpack, nothing.
A 3-0 lead. The third different player to score a goal so far here in the first half for the Knights. And Madison a little stunned at this point. Acosta had it taken away. And then Josh Klitz lost it out of bounds. 11.5 minutes left in our first half.
Brian Duran Escobar. The shot on goal, and the goal made was number 5, Tom Schroeder.
Schroeder making it 3-0. And it was Acosta the only player in double figures as far as goals scored. He scored his 17th. Madison pulls it back out. And Madison 18-0-1. Not accustomed to playing from a deficit like this. Let's see how they react here in the final 10.5 minutes. They'll reset after that long pass headed out. Pass into the middle, centered back, nobody there for Madison. And a trip up. And looking for help. And none comes. They're going to give the ball back to Madison. I think that was Zachary Entwistle that hit the deck for the Knights. I was thinking there would be a foul called. The official allowed play to continue. Pass over on the right wing for Madison, trying to get a good solid attack going, and the whistle will set up. Looks like a free kick coming. Well, it looked like Glosshagen was going to take it. Also over there is Johan Lopez. It will be Glosshagen. Header comes back into the middle of the field. Essex off and running with it. It's a pass intended in the middle of the field. Trickles toward the sideline for Madison. As we tick down to 7:48 and counting. Work there on the sideline, pass centered in and over the sideline off of Madison. There's Ryu Noda. That was threatening the goal area again for Essex. Again, substitutions coming in.
It is game for Essex, number 7, Felipe Oliveira.
Felipe Rivera for Essex.
Alfonso Mendez
For Madison. And Junior Guerrero also in. Essex patiently brings it back on their half of the field. Everybody reset. Seguire brought it back across again. Again, very patient. Offensive piece and a long pass. Tracked down on the far sideline. Nice move to the inline by Shimono. But it ended up as a throw-in. I didn't quite see what happened. Now a trip up and a free kick for Madison. And amazingly, between these two teams, there's a grand total of 1 red card on the season. Essex didn't have any and just 1 for Madison. Passing, trying to get it back in the middle. Opportunity potentially. A would-be shot deflected out by Madison. Seguire, who's got a goal already, and another opportunity. And the 4:12 remaining first half action here. Shield Striker Sports Complex in Wichita. Essex Knights, Madison Wolfpack. As a trip up near midfield will set up a free kick. There's a good look at Tom Schroeder. He got the last goal on a free kick. Kicked out of bounds. Madison trying to attack from the far sideline. Again, early in the game, there was 2-3 very nice saves by Jacob Peace for Essex.
Into the game for the Knights, number 11, Angel Vargas Hernandez.
It's been a little while since Madison's had a good look trying to cut into this deficit.
And for the Wolfpack, number 10, Rodrigo Lasso.
You can just kind of see how the beautiful spacing defensively for Essex. And they're really keeping Madison at arm's length when they get into that midfield offense. Can anybody get anything going here in the remaining minute 50? And more substitutions. Another one coming in for Essex. And that is Leo Chester.
And for the Knights, number 3, Hugo Rivera.
A freshman forward. There's a soccer ball, and one of the fans just headed it back out on the field. Maybe one of the teams setting up there. That was a nice header back onto the field. So we're down to just 38 seconds. Across the sideline and a throw in for the Knights.
Ten, 9, 8,
Now,
7, 6, 5.
Madison and everybody just kind of slowing up as the final seconds tick off of our first half. We're in day 1 and game 4 of pool play here in Wichita, Kansas. Your 4 seed CCBC Essex on top of the number 9 seed Madison. A halftime score of 3-0. So we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we'll have a look at your day's action earlier and also a look at
and working in baseball. Leadership in sports are things I deal with every day. I feel like I have my master's in baseball field experience, but I wanted the formal degree to go along with it. I needed something flexible with my schedule, and I wanted a school that shared my faith and values. That's why ACU's Master's in Sports Leadership was the right fit for me.
Pursue your undergraduate or graduate degree online at Abilene Christian University.
We're back for a second half action here at the Shield Strikers Sports Complex in Wichita, Kansas. It's Madison and Essex. Essex with the 3-0 advantage, and they will kick off to start the second half. Scott Hogan with you on the NJCAA network. Again, I think really the first 5 minutes crucial for Madison. 5-10 minutes. Can they get a goal, get some momentum going as Madison able to thwart the first attack here in the second half by Essex. And then the ball right around the sideline does eventually trickle over it. Looks like a throw-in coming up for Essex. Excuse me, for Madison. It's Madison. Again, he was just putting his head down. Madison was trying to just sprint their way into the penalty area and see if they can get something going. And Essex had 3 different players with goals in the first half. And Alvaro Acosta with the first one. Jonathan Ishigire with the second, and Tom Schroeder with the third. Madison with a long shot that, wise choice there, Peace. Just lets it go wide right, so it'll come out as a goal kick. Don't risk touching it, and it goes over the inline for a corner kick. Yeah, when there is just about died down. you're watching, it was blowing from left to right. That's out of the east here in Wichita, and it's pretty much died down here for this second half of our final game of day one. Same schedule tomorrow. The pass into the 18, cleared out by the Wolfpack. Now a throw in coming up for Essex. Essex, we mentioned the defense so good, number one in the country with 13 shutouts. And there's a Costa long a shot, or actually pass across 18, and then a pass in headed out. And some good footwork. Oh, and it was just tipped away from Ishigire. Thought he might have another opportunity for his second goal today. Yeah, 4 minutes gone by of our second half. Essex works it to Entwistle and work it down on the sideline. Escobar, and he lost it out of bounds and back to Madison. Wolfpack trying to avoid their first loss of the season. 18-0-1 is the record. Whistle centers a pass and a diving save made by Madison's Kaylin Coventry. And the whistle blows, free kick for Madison. Tipped away, and the Wolfpack, after the first part of the first half, really had a tough time with this Essex defense. So let's try to start things again with a free kick. Tell Coach Fiedler and this Essex team they have worked and worked and worked on their defense. A low arcing kick, easily cleared out by the Knights. Looks like Madison's going to end up with another opportunity here on a free kick. I think it'll be Dan Fox. He had a beautiful free kick in the first half and gave Madison an opportunity. We'll take this one from about 30, 35 yards out. And right into the breadbasket of Jacob Peace. And Peace can't believe he just shanked one here in soccer. Saw him do the little spin around. Couldn't believe he launched a free kick like that one. Madison with a throw in on the sideline. The official kind of stepping in. And now he's going to signal ready for play. And we mentioned how good of a job the officials have done as a long shot in, and Peace will let it go over top of the goal. That was Dan Fox again. But they have let the players play and play physical, but have kept the lid on everything. Now Peace, much better kick. He was so frustrated with his last one. Long pass down in the corner. And it'll just be kicked over the sideline. Essex doing a fantastic job here in the first 10 minutes protecting the lead. And kicked across the inline, and it'll be a corner for Madison. And it looks like Dan Fox will trot down there. He's out of Canberra, Australia. His second season at Madison. Nice high entry pass and a header for a goal. What an entry pass by Fox. And I am thinking that was Justin Blair, number 8. We'll have to confirm that.
Blair on the goal.
And I believe it was. So Madison on the board. And we mentioned they got something good in the first 10 minutes.
The Knights 3, the Wolfpack 1.
So at the 34-46 mark, it's 3-1.
Felipe Aladira in for the Knights. Number 14, GTS in for the Wolfpack.
So give the assist there on that beautiful corner kick. Dan Fox. Let's see if that will spark some momentum. Oh, a good physical little chuck there at midfield by Acosta. And a trip up and a foul on Madison. And they're getting the chippiness we talked about. I think that was Blair who just scored the goal, and Ishigire for Essex dusting it up just a little bit. Nice long high pass. And off the header, a shot goes wide left. A good look at Caitlin Coventry, the goalkeeper for Madison. Madison 762. Save percentage. Now will Essex respond, giving up a first goal of the game? It is out of bounds and a throw in. Come for Essex on the far sideline. And each team looking for that first national title. Actually, it's not a throw-in, it's a free kick. And off the rebound, the diving Coventry covers it up for the Wolfpack. And a good battle there for control will end up in a free kick for Essex. Is Tom Schroeder. Free kick. Nice deep free kick. There's Acosta at midfield. Kicks it out of bounds. Northeast, the other team in this pool, will play Madison tomorrow. That will be the late game. It looks like a free kick coming up for Madison. And is it going to be Fox? Looks like there's some discussion about it. Fox and Lasso were in discussion about who was going to take that free kick. Now one of the 6 players, a light conversation. I think that was Hernandez. Fox. Oh, and that was loose momentarily. And able to be cleared out, and it went across the inline, so that's a corner kick. This was on the ground after the initial deflection, and it was loose. Madison couldn't get anybody there for the rebound. And now that is Jacob Unger. And a foul on the entry pass going against Madison, so a free kick coming out for Jacob Peace. So Essex will get the day off tomorrow and play Northeast in pool play on Tuesday. Of course, we already mentioned Northeast and Madison tomorrow evening. Madison was a good job making sure you weren't offsides. Essex, that also enabled the defense for Madison to catch up just in time. Long pass out near midfield. And Madison momentarily back in control. Trailing 3-1, about 28 minutes remaining. Back to get it into the middle of the field. And another opportunity. Foul and a free kick coming from straight away, about 25 yards out. You got Fox and Hudson Nielsen. Both out at the side of the free kick. And Essex choosing to go with a three-man wall. And it will be Nielsen, and that one will sail and carry him off of the football goalpost.
It is game for the Essex Knights, number 21, Rio Mayama. For number 12, Turner Tom.
Rio Mayama back in for Essex. Piece, his kick unable to be controlled by Essex, will end up with Madison in a throw-in. And then right back the other way we go. And the 1, 2, and 3 overall seeds have already won today. And Essex, the 4. A 2-goal lead with just under 26 minutes remaining. A good physical tie-up. That'll be a free kick for Madison. And I think did we get a yellow? Or are we gonna get one? Our referee had his little scorebook out. And we'll find out here shortly if there was a yellow or not. Entry pass left side of the 18. Back out to Fox up top, and he was tripped up, and that'll create another free kick. And another yellow card. Fox is back up. And back-to-back yellow cards, it looks like, here for Essex. And this time it'll be a 4-man wall. And again, shot way too high, and also frustrated with himself. And 3 substitutions coming in for the Knights.
Substitution for the Knights, number 19, Jaden Joseph Wiggins.
Leo Chester,
Number 20,
Jaden
Jim
Wiggins.
Simbono. And number 6, Leo Chester.
2 of the subs. Well, Madison trying to be the aggressor. The 1 goal, about 10 minutes in. Trying to double down. Need a couple more to try to extend the game. And they have a 3-on-3. And to the left side of the 18, and a good save again by Jacob Peace.
The stop on goal by the Knights, number 55, Jacob Peace.
Peace lets it fly into the night sky. And Acosta couldn't quite handle it. And it's going to go back in a free kick for Madison. Remember, NJCAA soccer fans, stay up to date with the latest news and information regarding NJCAA soccer. You can visit the official website of the National Junior College Athletic Association at www.njcaa.org. You can keep up with all the soccer action. It's a nice steal and a kick across the sideline. Madison will have a throw in. And Madison going to bring in 5 fresh subs. As we're halfway through our second half.
Jorge Mendoza in for the Wolfpack. Number 7, Jan Lopez. Number 25, Paul Glasshagen. Number 8, Justin Blair. And number 3,
Here comes that
Gio
high
Prado.
throw in. Madison keeping the attack alive. Pass and then a diving save by Jacob Peace. Wanted to make darn sure that didn't hit the ground. Lead stays at 2 for Essex. And here, especially in the second half, it has been, I think, just playing with urgency is Madison. Clawed their way back to 3-1. Essex back in control. Acosta had the first goal of the game about 10 minutes in. First of 3 first-half goals for Essex. Madison in the middle of the field. Was tipped away momentarily. And Steinhoff tried a long shot. On the rebound, Madison keeping it alive. And you got a Knight after that exchange, slow to get up. I believe that was Isikire. Again, Madison continuing the play out of desperation. 18:50 left. They need a couple of goals. Oh, did we have a foul? Is that inside the penalty area? It may have been, and if it is, it's going to be a penalty kick coming up. I think that's going to be Fox to take it. Jacob Peace going to take an opportunity to get a little water. He's going to have to figure out how to make a big save, or Fox could make this a 1-goal game. I mentioned he's the sophomore defender out of Canberra, Australia. Peace and Fox are ready. And Fox does shoot it in the upper right corner to make it a 3-2 game.
The penalty kick score, number 2, Ken Fox.
18:37 remaining on the penalty kick. Goal for Dan Fox.
In the game for Essex, number 10, Noda. Number 11,
and game
Marcus
on
Hernandez.
here in Wichita. It was 3-0 Essex. It's now 3-2.
Half, your score. The Knights 3, the Wolfpack 2.
We'll see if the Knights will try to crank the offense back up. They've been a little bit more in that protect defensive mode. Into Acosta. Try to chase it down. Gets it centered back in, and Madison able to clear it out of harm's way. Back heel pass. Madison pass ahead. down on the right edge. Going to work is Diaz. And then the double team comes across, and there we're going to have a free kick. It looks like it. And pleading the case for Essex there is Angel Vargas Hernandez. And it looks like it'll be Jorge Mendoza. And we'll take the free kick. Mendoza is headed out. Still alive. Pass across. And off the rebound. The shot is deflected, and then a save by Jacob Peace. Madison again, great job applying pressure.
On goal, number 55.
Trying to get that game-tying goal. Well, you can just feel, see the Madison bench, they've got some fans here. You can feel the momentum changing. And Madison make it the second come from behind win the day in pool play. An offside, I believe, whistle on Essex. So a long way to go. We're outside of 15 minutes. Exciting game to end the day. Essex trying to pick things back up. And it has been a while since they have had a good attack in this one. Substitutions.
Number 21, Rio Mayama.
And a nice little back heel pass. Here comes Madison. Off the Fox on the right wing, trying to get a pass in, and it's deflected across the inline. It's going to be a corner kick. I think Fox was pleading that it hit the arm of the defender, but official said no. Did not believe it did. And now taking the corner is Jorge Mendoza. It's headed right back to Mendoza. A long shot is going to sail way wide and right. We'll take a quick look. Yeah. Amazingly enough, Madison has outshot Essex 12-4, including 9-3 in shots on goal. 7 saves for Jacob Peace. Madison working it ahead, a little one-on-one opportunity. Trying to do it himself. The ball was knocked away. It was a good opportunity for Josh Klitz. Costa back to the middle of the field for Essex. Get down the far sideline for Shimono. Under 12 minutes. Over along the right sideline again, that is Mendoza. Back out to Dan Fox. Deep left side entry pass headed out by Essex. And cleared back to the Madison half of the field. And all 3 goals in the first half for Essex, both goals in the second half for Madison. Great effort by the Wolfpack to claw back in this. Hernandez centers it in, and Acosta brings it back out near midfield. And a trip up and a long free kick coming for Essex. Will be Isagire to take the free kick. No, check it. They will have Tom Schroeder take it. It's loose on the edge of the 18. Shot over the sideline, and that will be an Essex throw-in. And Madison again trying to keep fresh attackers in. Will bring in 4 subs. For the final 9+ minutes.
Into the Knights, number 7, Felipe Alazira. In for Madison, number 17, Alfonso Mendez. Number 19, Hudson Nielsen. Number 8, Justin Blair. Number 6, Cole Rogers. And number 10, Rodrigo Lasso.
Madison. And that one will trickle in. He's going to let it come into him, and he just waits until he is forced to pick it up. And I think they're talking to Diaz. He kind of interfered there with Peace on that previous free kick. Wolfpack, long pass ahead. And it'll be kicked out of bounds by Essex. 7.5 minutes remaining. Long pass to Dan Fox. Kicks it off right wing and then a pass across. Nice tap in. One centered and a shot goes high. Was, I believe, Justin Blair. Blair had the first goal of the game here in the second half for Madison. The Wolfpack now 6:20 remaining. Trying to get that elusive third goal here in the second half. Acosta. Nice work in the middle of the field. Still has it alive. He's going to take a shot, and it went off of one of his teammates. Went off of Shimono. Again, to Acosta. To Shimono. Can he catch up with it? Fox will take it away. Fox down in the corner, just kind of trickles it across the sideline. Two substitutions for Essex.
It is a game for Essex Knights. Number 11, Angel Vargas Hernandez, and number 19, Jaden Joseph Wiggins.
It was Vargas Hernandez and Jaden Wiggins for the Knights. And a takeaway by Madison. This ball still loose and a battle for it. That is kicked across the sideline, last hitting Madison. And this time it'll be a throw in. Yeah, looks like for the Wolfpack. Across the inline, it's a goal kick for Essex with just 3:44 and counting remaining. Essex trying to hold on to a 3-2 advantage. You've seen that 3-0 lead evaporate. Madison, time for a couple, three more opportunities at an attack. There's a long pass ahead. A trip up. Is there any whistle? No, there is not. And Essex brings it across midfield and has a throw in. If there had been a whistle on that trip up, that was inside the penalty area. Madison's second goal here in the second half came on a penalty kick. It's a foul on Madison. And they'll stop the clock, 2:19 left. And slow to get up, that is Jonathan Ishigire. Now the free kick. Madison try to work it back across. They have 2:10 left. And Peace comes out to meet that long pass. Across the sideline, Madison moving quickly. And a whistle. It'll be a free kick for Essex, 1.5 minutes. Trying to track it down is Oliveira. And then from behind, kicked out of bounds by Madison with 1 minute to play.
1 minute remains in regulation, 1 minute.
And a wise substitution, and the official with the substitution will stop the clock.
Into the game for the Essex Knights, number 27, Cindy Cruz.
59 seconds up there. A battle in the corner. Madison comes away with it. Now you have an injured Wolfpack player and hopping back up, and now Peace grabs it. As he turns and looks, he's going to be in no hurry. Down to 25 seconds. And ahead of the pack. And now Oliveira taken away with 13 seconds.
10,
now a header
9,
across the sideline, throw in
7,
and scrambling.
6, 5,
Will the Wolfpack
4,
get another shot at it? One Karam's out of bounds. They
1.
will not. And CCBC Essex, after leading at 3-0 at halftime, they hold on and hold off a great Wolfpack would-be comeback and win by a final score of 3-2. So Essex picks up their 18th victory of the season. And Madison, for the first time this year, tastes loss as they are now 18-1-1. And what a great day of pool play. What a way to end it. Gallant comeback falls just short tonight for Madison. And again, the day tomorrow starts at 10:15 with Jones and St. Louis, then Pima, St. Clair. Neosho will play Pellissippi State, and then Northeastern against Madison. That is your men's action tomorrow here in Wichita. So again, a great first day, great weather day, and hopefully the weather just as good the next couple of days. And we thank everyone for joining us this evening. Again, your final score tonight is CCBC Essex 3 and Madison 2. Again, join us tomorrow morning at 10:15 for more pool play here at the NJCAA Division II Men's Soccer Championships. And you're watching the NJCAA Division II Soccer Championships on the NJCAA Network. Saying goodnight from Wichita, this is Scott Hoogan. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow.